All right, welcome to Clarion High School. Tonight we're going to give you a little bit of bonus coverage as we have the girls varsity, boys varsity tonight. Girls varsity at halftime, it's 18-14. Redbank leading Clarion Area. It was 8-2 Clarion Area after one. Really surprising Redbank Valley here. There's a shot. It's off the mark up top there by Clarion Area. And Bonanno's that is actually Bond going to work it down the court here for Redbank Valley. Shot from the corner by White, and that's good by White. And that'll make it 21-14. That's a three-pointer.
Yeah, so White's really had a strong ball game tonight defensively, and she's made a couple of key steals. That shot right there for the three to extend that lead to 7.
In the paint. Nice job. As that was Klein in the paint that time. 21-16 as Redbank leads here. Tell you what, foul's going to be called in the paint as Bond was going up strong. Clarion really had Redbank on the ropes there in that first, about halfway through that second quarter, too. They were really playing well. Redbank was unable to really get that ball to drop in that hoop. They were having trouble.
Yeah, they did. They were struggling from the field a little bit, and I think the fact that they ratcheted up the defense, the intensity a little bit, that certainly, the offense tends to feed off of that defensive play, and it really kind of sparked things a little bit. A very strong second half of the second quarter, that is.
Bond will nail that free throw from the Dubrook free throw line, and we want to thank you for joining us tonight. So we'll make this, we'll make it an Ascendant Trucking third. I think Pat Kill will be around somewhere. See his little beady little eyes.
Guarantee I was informed by his son Billy that he was going to keep us in line and critique both you and I.
There's a big three-pointer there for Clarion. Making it 23-19. The ball dumped into the paint. Up top, here's Bond. Shot, rattles the cage, doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Lauer. So a 4-point advantage here for Redbank. Redbank on the season at 15-5, 7-1 in the Keystone Shortway Conference. Clarion Area is at 4-14, 2-5 in the KSAC. Of course, all the teams now, this is one big division. Dumped in, rejected that time in the paint. And that was Bond with that rejection. Actually, it was a Carrico with the rejection, and then the ball dumped into the paint to White. She's going to be fouled to go to the line.
And you can see White's very confident anytime she touches that basketball. That time was determined to get into the paint, put up a shot. Of course, fouled before the shot had the opportunity to fall. Makes the first.
Of course, yesterday, school canceled in most areas, so these teams, no practice yesterday, right back to it today.
And the next shot good as well.
Were you canceled yesterday? Did you get to stay home?
I'm never canceled. I thought for a minute you had to be talking to our producer, Brett, because there's zero chance I'm going to.
Oh, Brett's always canceled. 25-19 here. Redbank leads. Girls action, boys to follow. Tonight should be a real good one between the boys tonight. Driving into the lane, the ball dumped down to the baseline. The shot is good into Deal. So Olivia Deal getting the points. 4-point lead here still for Redbank. Ball dumped into Harmon. Harmon kicks it over. The shot by Bonanno is no good. And that rebound is pulled down here. That was Durish underneath. The shot, excuse me, that was Babington. And she took it all the way, but taken back away here by Redbank. Taken back away by Clarion. Babington shot. Nails the three-pointer, and it's a one-point ball game, 25-24. I think a lot of folks thought Redbank would be able to walk away with this one, but boy, Clarion has played very, very well. Bonanno nails one of the paint, 27-24.
Yeah, I'd look for that defense, Mike. I think they're going to have to ratchet things up a little bit, try and force some turnovers. The three-point lead is not a comfortable lead for Coach Edmonds.
Deal right side, Babington, three-pointer again on the way. That one's no good. Rebound put back, though. That is. And Durish in the paint, getting the two.
Durish has had a pretty strong game defensively. She's been in great position, getting a lot of the second, third opportunities.
Right in, Harmon goes right to Bonanno, and an easy layup for her. 29-26. Good crowd on hand tonight. Shot from the right side. It's off the mark. No good. The ball careens back out. Saved by Durish. Comes up top and taken by Harmon. Here's Harmon. She can fly. Harmon, bounce pass over. Scoop shot. Good by Bond. 31-26.
It's a little warm in here tonight, Michael.
Yeah, it is, and I probably shouldn't have worn. I didn't think about it. Just left the sweatshirt on. They're going to use a timeout here, and this is some bonus coverage coming your way. Girls action tonight, girls and boys doubleheader here at Clarion High School. This is from a canceled game earlier, this girls contest. Clarion led early 8-2, and then Redbank took the lead at halftime 18-14. But I'll tell you what, the Lady Bobcats have given Redbank Valley everything they've wanted. They've really played well tonight.
Yeah, no question about that.
You know, and I always said, too, this may be the future. We're talking about officials and the lack of officials in all areas in Pennsylvania. And I said, you know, maybe someday you'll see girls and boys varsity the same night. They use the same groups and just kind of go right at it. And maybe a vision of the future.
Well, the reality is law of numbers. Something has to change. Either more people step up, get into officiating, or things like that. Doubleheaders, an occasional doubleheader, not necessarily every night, but certainly maybe once a week scenario.
Of course, our engineer Brett let us know he signed up, so he'll be taking his test and all that stuff. He'd be a good official.
I heard you're going to help him study.
I might. Ball back into Babington. Here's Babington, dumps it into the paint. The ball's going to be taken away by Bonanno, and then a foul is going to be rung up here, and I think they're going to get Deal. 5-point lead here for Redbank.
You made the statement you're going to help him study. What's the matter? Don't you want to see him pass, or
well,
be a negative influence on him?
I don't know. Foul's going to be called here on Durish. That'll put Bond up at the line. Bond. Addison Bond. Well, I told him, too. I said one of those things when I retire, I wouldn't mind just doing some junior high stuff, maybe some summer stuff. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But we'll have to see.
You'll be too busy counting all your money.
I wish.
You wealthy guys, guys like me, we have to eke out of existence.
Oh, dear Lord. Ball up top.
It's true.
Here's Bond. She steps back, takes that shot. Two-pointer on the way, no good. Fight for the ball. Ripped down here by Klein. 5-point lead for Redbank. Clarion hanging right in there tonight. Driving into the lane. Babington lost the ball. Kick back out. Here comes Redbank. Ball goes ahead to Bond. Bond with the layup, and it is good. 33-26. Redbank to their biggest lead of the ball game, and it's 7. Long shot taken by Lauer is off the mark. The ball's going to come down, and it's saved. It comes back in. We're going to get that Land Pro possession arrow. Held ball. And it points, I think, to Clarion. Nope, goes to Redbank. You know, I've been surprised, though. Dave Constantino, been doing the PA announcing, running that Land Pro possession arrow. We haven't had any really technical difficulties here for a while.
There was a slight delay at the Star Spangled Banner.
That's true. So. Yeah, we had that. Yeah, probably his fault.
He's always willing to man up.
Here's the scoop shot again. It's off the mark. Rebound by Klein. Klein has her pocket picked. Bond comes right back around. Shot this time is good. 35-26.
A great off-balance shot that time. Somehow manages to get that shot to fall.
You like how quick I was, too, to blame him and say, yeah, it was his fault.
Well, you know, he would, certainly his wife anyways, would expect nothing less out of you and occasionally me.
A deep shot by Lauer's off the mark. Rebound by Harmon. Here's Harmon in the lane around the defense. She'll be fouled.
You know, great control there by Harmon. You know, most players, you think that they're probably going to commit a travel in that situation. Somehow she's got good enough control and not commit that travel. We have got a timeout here by Redbank Valley. It's going to be a full timeout.
And why don't we break two? 35-26 our score. Girls to right now, boys to follow. And what?
We're going to stay here.
Are we? Oh, I thought Brett was ready. He's looking at me. He is ready.
He was shaking me off.
Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, folks. I don't know. It's like working with I was actually looking ahead. Did you take my water?
Nope. I did not.
Oh, Robert.
You probably never packed at your age, your advancing age.
Oh, there it is. I left it in there. It was frozen. Now it's thawed. Folks out there are going, what are they doing? Jake's like, turn it off. Turn it off.
And just a little expanded coverage here. Of course, we were scheduled to bring the boys' game. Got here, got everything set up. Could not join the start of the broadcast on time to carry the full game, so we've elected to bring you this additional coverage here in the second half. Redbank Valley up now 35-26, 158, quarter number 3 if you just joined us. Very close game in the first half. Clarion led throughout most of the first half.
Harmon will be at the line, the Dubrook free throw line. It is an ascendant trucking third quarter here at Clarion High School.
The Bulldogs did hold an 18-14 lead at halftime.
Now, Clarion student section is behind that hoop, and they're just sitting there. They should be going crazy trying to mess up Harmon, but they're not doing it.
Maybe they figure it's a futile effort.
Resistance is futile. Here's Babington. 11-point lead now for Redbank with 1:52 to go here in the third. Ball dumped in. Klein lost the ball, takes that shot, doesn't go. Rebound is going to be pulled down here by White. Kicked ahead. Shot, good. That's Nicewanger with the 2 points.
That's the way you draw it up on the board. It normally doesn't work quite that way. It looked very crisp and clean that last trip up the court.
Durish dumps it back up top. And back to Babington. Pass in the paint. But the foul's going to be called from behind. I think they might get Nicewanger on this one. Yep. A little bit of a push. Minute 12 to go here in the third. Boys game coming up. Don't go away. That could be a...
I have to get it in.
And a 5-second count. Good call, Governor. So you're good at counting. I'm not. So you knew it was getting close.
You have to have that internal clock on you. Just one of those deals. I started feeling about 3.5. I thought, uh-oh. And for the Bulldogs, they're looking to capture, get some points on that mistake.
Here's Hartman with it across the timeline. Minute to play here. Hartman's going to drive right to the hoop. Basket good. Hartman would not be denied. 41-26. That's just how fast Redbank can jump up on you.
Yeah, a little contact on her way to the hoop. Good no call by the official as it didn't affect the shot.
Durish to the corner. Dumped into Klein. Klein, double, triple team. Gets the shot to go. Good. Post move by Klein. Here's Hartman again. Bond, shot on the way. Bond, shot no good. Rebound put back by Nicewanger. That's no good. Rebound in the paint, kick back out. Foul's going to be called. The block here on Durish with 27 seconds. That will put her at the line to shoot 2. Durish now with her 4th.
You have to figure the Bulldogs will challenge throughout the remainder of the game, try and get her out of the ball game. Is at the line is Bond. Shots up and good. Bond waits the ball from the official. He lets everybody know it's showtime on this shot. Shots up and good. Money in the bank.
Sub coming in here, last 27 seconds. Redbank, that is Hagen. Here's Lauer across the timeline. Lauer over to Babington. 19 seconds, 43-28. Redbank with the lead. The shot from the corner, and how about that one that time by Lauer? Three-pointer makes it a 12-point ball game again.
Took that shot from the Gulf of America. Plenty deep.
Driving, Harmon. And we'll get the foul with 0.4 of a second. They're going to ring it up here on Lauer, and that'll send Harmon up to the line.
And that shot good as well.
Back to 14. Some pressure put on by Harmon here, but that'll be it. We'll go to quarter number 4. We'll take a timeout. 45-31 as Redbank leads here over Clarion in the girls' game. Boys to follow. Don't go away, folks. You're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at postgame.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Back hit Clarion High School 45-31. Girls action coming at you first tonight. This is a makeup game from earlier in the season that was canceled. Shot from the right side is good by Babington. And the lead by Redbank's back to 11. Quickly down the court. White shot, no good. Fight for the ball in the paint. And Deal's going to lose that out of bounds. Carrico inbounds it to Bond. And Klein there to intercept, but it's back out to Harmon. Harmon between defenders, shot good. Reminds me of how Bob used to do it in the paint.
Never, ever, ever.
Right around those defenders.
Yeah, the difference is I would have tackled everybody, fell over, twisted a knee, something like that. She makes it look so easy. Great control. When she sees an opening, she makes her decision very quickly. Takes full advantage of any opportunity given to her.
Ball up top, back over it goes. Lauer's shot on the way. How about that one? And nails another one to make it a 10-point ball game, 47-37. Lauer, another three. Right into the paint to Bond. Bond's going to kick it back to Bonanno. White three-pointer. That's no good. Ball rebounded by Carrico. Now Harmon.
Harmon likes to slow things down a little bit.
Clarion running a zone defense. Ball up top, shot by Carrico is on the way, no good. Fight for the ball. We're going to get a held ball, Land Pro possession arrow, and this time it will point to Redbank. Ball right in, Bonanno shot partially blocked by Klein. Here we go, here's Babington. 10-point ball game, Babington with it. She'll fire it on the way, three-pointer, no good. Ball rebounded by White underneath. White kicked it ahead to Harmon. Harmon all the way down, wide open is that is a Bond for the basket.
Clarion gets within striking distance, and then Redbank seems to find something on the defensive side, able to manufacture turnovers and take full advantage of it, get points out of it. It's kind of been the MO here in the second half.
Show is. 12-point lead, 5:41 in this fourth Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter.
Decent-sized crowd here. I would remind everybody that if you are going to sneak out, come to the game tonight, take the first available parking spot. There's not much use in driving around.
Yep, I just had the old van, so I just pushed cars out of the way and made my own.
Your insurance provider loves to hear those types
of
stories out of you.
It's okay. Ball upside, that's Babington. Driving, partially blocked, but the foul's going to be called. Babington will go to the line. We want to thank Best Wealth Management, a new sponsor here on Explore Clarion. Want to thank them for their sponsorship.
You're going to move your moldy money there.
Oh, there's nothing to be moldy. That's a problem. I open up, they say there's moths or crickets. They're all dead too. When I open my wallet.
Oh, Michael, the life of a poor man is not an easy one.
It isn't. 10-point lead now. A couple free throws there. Nice job by Babington. Oh, Hartman's going to take a deep three. It's off the mark. Rebound by Durish. Stolen. And the shot's off the mark. What a steal by Bond.
And that should be on Durish on that one.
It is. It's number 5.
She's making the walk straight to the bench, so she's well aware of that.
Yep, Durish knew. You don't have 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's one of those reaction fouls. It's a frustration because you can't believe that the move that Bond made to get that ball. Shot is deep, off the mark, no good. Well, Mike, I'd like to ask you who your money is on for the Super Bowl, but somehow I think Brett already knows. He'll tell me later.
Detroit.
You're the only sports guy I know that probably is not going to watch that game.
I will not be. I'll be watching Sanford and Son reruns. Ball comes down.
Off the mark, up the court quickly.
White ahead, right to Harmon, and an easy layup on the other end, 52-39. Yep, I haven't watched it in a long time, and that's just my thing, but I know a lot of people will. I like to watch things that aren't fixed like the World Wrestling Federation. Rattles a cage, but it doesn't go. Ball kicked back up top. There's Shirey. Back into the hand. Shirey will work it up top. You like that, didn't you?
I tell you what, that's one of your best lines in a long time.
Ball to the right side. Babington controls. Driving to the hoop. Ball jumped to the baseline. Shot by Klein on the way. It's no good. Ball rebounded by Harmon. Here's Harmon working it the other way. Harmon going to take it strong to the hoop. Basket good by Harmon. 54-30. No, it doesn't go. I thought it went. It was blocked away from that. Here we go the other way. Babington puts up the shot. That's no good. Got her own rebound. Spins back around. She'll take the three now on the way. That's no good. Rebound put back, though, is no good underneath there. Klein with the rebound, lost the ball, gets it right back. 3.5 to go. Shirey with it. I was just saying, too. I was going to say, Jake's probably at home going, all right, that's it. The pink slip's coming out. I'll get one of those electronic ones. You're fired.
I think you're okay. For a while, anyways. Maybe a strike against you. But,
Oh, there's a few of those. Ball tipped out of bounds. And it goes to Redbank. 3:15. I'll tell you what, give Clarion credit tonight. They have played a very tough Redbank girls team very well tonight. They led 8-2 after one, trailed by 4 at the half.
and give Coach Edmonds a lot of credit too, Mike. He's done a lot of mix and match out on the court. He's got a lot of bodies getting playing time.
Going to get the foul here on Babington. That'll send Bond up to the line. So who do you like? I don't know. What do you think?
Well, unlike the rest of the world, I'm sort of, it doesn't really matter to me who does win in this one, but I like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
I think, you have a great quarterback, you got a great coach. It's pretty hard to beat that combination.
Yep. Must be nice to be a team that's won some playoff games over the last 8-9 years, huh?
That it is. Sadly, it's been since a lot longer than that in my case for my Dolphins, but
yeah. Just under 3 minutes here, 54-39. Oh, there's a steal. No, almost. Nope, ball's loose. Who's going to get it? Well, it is Harmon. And we have an injury up there near the half-court line. It's Kennedy White there shaking up a little bit on the play. We'll check her out. 56-39.
Yeah, a lot of contact there in that scrum for the ball. Great to be with you here on some expanded coverage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll just make sure everything's okay with her. They'll check everything out. And this is the positive of today, where you have the trainers here, the medical staff here, able to check things out. They do a very nice job.
No question about that.
Brett doesn't realize in our day, they just would have looked at you and said, get up. You're fine. Really? It would be about it.
Yeah, I was.
No water either. You weren't allowed water all the time.
Having been a Redbank graduate, Mike Brown was basically as close to a trainer, certainly, as what we had. He did a great job, outstanding job by Coach Brown. That guy could tape up an ankle or any type of injury you could imagine.
We'll have to put him to the test again. We'll put your foot up there and see if he can do it.
I guarantee he can. There's no doubt in my mind.
Here's Babington up top. Babington to the right side. That is Lauer. Finds Klein to the left, back to Babington. Babington driving. Shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bond. Here's Bond working it up the court. Bond right down the middle of the lane. The shot, good. 58-39. 19-point advantage now for Redbank.
It is pretty hard to believe that the KSAC championships will be this coming week.
That is.
Where did this season go? That's my question.
I don't know. It's gone faster and faster. Harmon with the intercept. On the other end of the basket, good by Harmon. Lead is 21. Last weekend, though, had a great time. Matt Dar from Redbank came up, told us they made some good money on that tournament, and it goes to type 1 diabetes seniors for scholarships in District 9. Here's White on the other end, basket good, 62-39. So it's good to hear they made some money on those. It's going to a fantastic cause, and he said next year it's going to be bigger and better.
Well, you think about this, of course, it raised the money for a great cause, but also gave some players an opportunity to be on that court that otherwise, due to the team's record, may not make that trip to the court. So great experience for those players.
Ball knocked away. Here's Harmon kicking it ahead to White. And White will have the easy layup on the other end. Under a minute to go here. Boys action going to follow, so don't go away. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We do have senior night, so we'll bring you some of that here at Clarion for the boys. I think they only have like one or two, something like that. Drive to the hoop. Foul's going to be called in the paint. No shot there, so the ball will be taken out of bounds, I believe. Then next week we'll be at Redbank Valley. Wrestling, girls match, then the boys match. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday we'll be at Tippin Gymnasium for the KSACs. Boys on Thursday, girls Friday. Championships on Saturday. Lauer shots off the mark. Rebound by Klein. Out her pocket picked. Foul called here.
It's a good thing you and I get along.
You're doing the games with me?
We'll spend
What?
so much time with each other this coming, really the next couple of weeks we're going to be around each other quite a bit.
I explained that to my students who were talking about people you've been around a long time. You don't even have to, you know what they're going to say next. And I said, Bob and I are like some old married couple. We just know. We fight sometimes.
Yeah, I keep having to remind you how you're losing your mind and memory and all that stuff.
Hey, who's the young guy over there behind the... Oh, it's Brett. Sorry. Ball picked up. Travel is going to be called, and Clarion will get it here with 8.1 seconds. Long shot by Lauer. Three-pointer. Nails it, does Lauer. Durstein window and door three-pointer. Makes it 64-42 as Redbank will win it over Clarion Area. So we'll take a quick timeout. And we'll come back out here, and we're going to get some senior night stuff for you, and then get you set up for the boys' game, too. Final here, 64-42 as Redbank knocks off Clarion in the girls' game, and you are watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
All-American Awards and Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards and Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Shippenville, or call 782-6264.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters, and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit dubrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at coopertire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires. For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Here's Derek Smale, the lone senior here for Clarion tonight. Let's listen in.
Second team All-State honors and served as basketball team captain. After graduation, Derek plans to play baseball and study business at Clarion University. His favorite basketball memory, a team bonding night playing Redbank. Supported by his parents, David and Jamie Smell, Derek leaves behind a legacy of athletic achievement and team spirit. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Derek Smell.
That has to be a blast on senior night. You're the lone senior. You got the whole stage to yourself.
We look forward to seeing what the future holds for you. Congratulations.
It certainly is. He's had an outstanding career.
I'll tell you that list for Redbank, though, quite a few players down there that are seniors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've been a good ball team for a while. Both these sides have played well over the last several years. And why don't we take one more time on? We're going to come back out. We wanted to get you in there for senior night. We got boys action coming your way coming up next. It is Clarion Redbank Valley boys action on the way. Sam Heater at 14-5 with his Bobcats. Jake Doherty at 13-5 with his Bulldogs. The Bobcats 7-1 in the KSAC. Redbank Valley 9-0 in the KSAC. And it's all coming up next. A great basketball game on the way. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com. At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Hi, my name is Jason and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
All right, welcome back out to Clarion High School tonight. A little bit of a kind of a doubleheader. We had the girls' action. Redbank knocks off Clarion Area and the girls, and now the boys. They just honored for Clarion. Derek Smale, the lone senior on the boys basketball team here for Clarion Area. And now we're getting set for the ball game tonight, Governor. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show, and tell you, I want to thank Clarion again for rolling out the red carpet from McMillan's Carpet Outlet. They always do a great job, and Miss Alston and her whole crew here, it's always fantastic.
Yeah, great atmosphere tonight, the senior night festivities. The doubleheader brought certainly a little more to it as well. And I think there's so many things about this game we can talk about. This has been a good rivalry, but what I think is interesting is, of course, both head coaches were not only from Redbank, they're teammates. Not only high school teammates, college teammates. So these guys know each other really well. They played against each other forever, and the opportunity again to go head-to-head against each other, I think that just brings something that much more special to this ball game.
Maybe we'll get some yelling and screaming between the coaches.
I don't know that we'll see that, but they are both very passionate, certainly, about their programs, and they both have an intense desire to win and are used to winning.
Yeah, tonight's coach is brought to you by Cousin Basil Restaurant. Sam Heater with his home team, Clarion, at 14-5 on the season, 7-1 in the Keystone Shortway Conference. Jake Doherty at 13-5, 9-0 in the conference. And this could be something you might see along the lines in a KSAC championship, too.
Yeah, very well. Could see that happen. And certainly we'll be bringing you that coverage. Look forward to it.
Yeah, if you're wondering, too, that'll be coming up next week, next Thursday, February the 13th. It'll be the boys' night, 6 and 8. The semifinals on Friday. It's girls' time, 6 and 8. And then on Saturday night, it'll be the championships up at Tippin Gymnasium. We'll have those for you. But if you could go in person, boy, go up there, enjoy it, because it's fun to watch.
Yeah, and again, gives everybody that opportunity to step foot on the court, be part of the camera. I'm waiting at some point for you to be on a dance cam.
It's not going to happen. There's a better chance of Brett maybe singing the national anthem than me on the dance cam.
I know they've decided that they just do not want to have Brett up there because they're afraid all the ladies will be asking for his number, be distracting them, be on the courts. That is what it is.
Well, here are matters at hand this evening. When we look inside the game, Bob, you talked about the familiarity between the coaches. You talk about the familiarity between these two teams, as the years gone on. And it just, not only on the basketball court, these guys play football against each other. They play baseball against each other. It's just one of those things where, it's just another sport, and they're going to go right at it. And whoever wins tonight is going to have the upper hand going into the championships.
You're exactly right. And we talk about it constantly. Look, in this day and age, because of the camps you go to, because of just how small our communities are anymore, you're not going to fool anybody in this game. It's one of those deals that everybody knows the strength and weakness of their opponent. And I think that actually makes it more of a challenge, because sometimes if you're playing a strange team, a team that you're not familiar with, you don't know those things. Sometimes you take it for granted. Sometimes it gives you the edge. It's one of those games where in order to come away with the win, you're really going to have to earn it.
We're going to take a timeout, and we'll come back out here. We'll get the governor's keys to the game. We'll get starting lineups. Get you set up for this one. It's boys action coming your way next. Redbank here at Clarion Area. And you're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
All right, back here at Clarion High School, it is boys action coming your way now. Carly Tire pregame show, part of Funbank Hoops here on exploreClarion.com. Do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College for sponsoring our broadcast booth tonight. Above the court here at Clarion High School. Well, Governor, you're the coach on either side. You're a Redbank guy, too. You know how these guys think, or at least I think so. And some keys to the game by Kale's Kitchens. What does each team need to do to come out with a win?
I think you want to get your offense rolling early on if you're Redbank Valley. This is a team, too, Mike. They're not afraid to play physical. They take advantage of turnovers. I think if they can get points off turnovers, but they can get in a position certainly to win this ball game. But they have got to keep their foot on the accelerator. They can't let up in this game because this Clarion team is a very stingy team that likes to hang in there. And you cannot let them in the game. If they're in the game, they've got a great opportunity to win it coming down the stretch. For Clarion, they feel that they can dictate the flow of this game, and they can. One of the biggest keys, of course, is Smale. The big man has to create, I think, a little bit of traffic down there. If he's able to do that, it's going to be pretty tough sledding for Redbank. It's Derek Smale. Of course, if he can, because he's got a big body, he's thick, he's strong, and he can take control of that paint. He does a great job. And speaking of taking control of the paint, Mike, the officials, I tip of the cap to them because this crew has had to do earlier game. A couple of members of the crew, anyways, did an earlier game. These guys, they're out there constantly, and we don't give them enough credit. I think sometimes the fans are a little harder on them, certainly than what they deserve. But outstanding effort by the officials. And of course, the fact that again, if you're willing to do multiple games and nights, says a lot about you. Going to be in great shape. I can guarantee this. I don't think at this stage in life I'm going to be able to run up and down the court 2 games in a row like these guys. Some of these guys are out there.
Well, and again, it talks to the shortage that there is in officiating. And I know Brett's taking the plunge, and we want other people to do the same thing. Go to PIAA.org. Go up under the officials area, and then it'll get you how do you get signed up, how you take the test. You get signed up for the sports you like, and it's very easy to do, and they certainly can use all the help that they can get. And these guys, too, did a fantastic job in that girls' game. And as you said, a couple of them joining us here for the varsity boys' game. So it should be a lot of fun there. When we look at some players to watch in this one, you mentioned a lot of those in your keys to the game. And I think each side has their forte. And like you said, for Clarion, with in the paint there, with Derek Smale, it's going to be a big story tonight. How can he kind of go up against some of that, a little more size on the size of Redbank? They do have a little more height than Clarion. How's that going to match up? And then for Redbank, how hot can they get? If Fricko gets on fire, it could be something.
That's the big key. I think if you look at Redbank, Fricko's one of those guys that can shoot lights out. Wagner at times literally has that will and can take a team over as well. So any of those guys, had the ability to take control and be the hot hand. And Coach Doherty, what he likes to do is, he kind of has obviously a game plan coming in, but he's no stranger to the game. In other words, he makes adjustments on the fly, looks at it as if it's a game of chess. And tonight, he's playing a familiar opponent, someone who knows exactly how he's going to think as well. So all these things just put an interesting wrinkle and twist into the ballgame.
And I think, too, it'll be interesting how Clarion comes out, too. They lost a couple games in overtime over the last week. So how do they respond here against Redbank Valley, two of the top teams in the Keystone Shortway Conference, as they get set to go at it? And this is for some positioning, too, for that those spots in the KSAC championships. So how that plays out could mean a lot as far as that goes, too.
It could. What kind of happens as well, too, sometimes when you come up short, just a little short in those overtime games, makes you motivated just that much more. You're motivated anyways, but kind of gives you that extra drive, if you will, coming into a game like this. They had opportunities certainly to win either one of those ball games. I know that they're very disappointed to be in that position coming up 2 losses. Mike, they are a very top-notch team. There's no question about that. And I think that anybody who looks past them in any game they play, they're going to pay the price if they do that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, too, how both of the teams come out defensively. We've seen both use the man defense effectively, but then too, foul trouble stuff maybe get you into, or maybe back off into a zone. Who's going to pressure, too, as the ball comes in? All of those factors, we'll have to see how it plays out tonight. Well, we're just about 15 minutes away from Mr. Constantino getting ready to do some introductions down there. Dave Constantino. What?
15 minutes?
Oh, I said just a few minutes away. Did I say 15? Well, hey, whatever.
It's deja vu all over.
Should have said 15 seconds is what I was probably meaning to say. But Mr. Constantino will be doing some introductions down there on the side. We'll have anthem, we'll have team introductions and more. And we'll bring it to you here from Clarion High School. We'll see. I don't know. So far, he's had a pretty smooth run here, the games we've had.
I did give him a little rough time, a little slow intro on the anthem.
Yeah.
School District. The Keystone Shortway Athletic Conference thanks you for your attendance at this evening's contest. For reminding students, parents, players, and fans that good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. The coaches and athletes of the KSAC appreciate your positive support. Clarion Area and the PIAA promote the highest ideals of good sportsmanship. The only missing piece is you. Actions or language meant to demean contestants, teams, spectators, and officials are not in the highest ideals of interscholastic education and will not be tolerated. Let today's contest reflect mutual respect. We request your cooperation in supporting today's contestants and contest officials in a positive manner. Offensive and unsportsmanlike language or conduct will not be tolerated and may serve as grounds for removal. Please respect our student athletes, coaches, contest officials, and game administration with your cooperation to promote a safe, positive game environment. Thank you. Now please rise for the playing of the national anthem, and gentlemen, remove your hats.
Who's brought
right, time now for those Independence Health Systems starting lineups. We'll have those coming up here with Mr. Constantino in 15 minutes.
Tonight's contest features the Clarion Bobcats and the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. And now your starting lineup for Redbank Valley. A guard, senior number 0, Brandon Minnick. A guard, senior number 4, Kieran Patel. Guard, senior number 24, Ryan Root. Forward, junior number 3, Jackson Huffman. And forward, junior number 2, Ryan Wagner. The big guys are those guys for next time. And now, the starting lineup for your Clarion Bobcats. A guard, sophomore number 24, John Small. Guard, junior number 2, Nathan Fletcher. And the other guard, a junior number 3, Wyatt Williamson. Forward, junior number 1, Mason Burford. And forward, your senior number 13, Alex.
So there you go, the introductions, Governor. We're just about set and ready to go here at Clarion Area High School. Those Independence Health System starting lineups again for Red Bank. It is Minnick, Wagner, Huffman, Fricko, and Rope. For Clarion Area, it's Frederick, Watterson, Derek Smell, Dylan Smell, and Burford. And we're ready to go here with that Matra Group jump ball. You ready?
I am, partner. Coach Heater giving a few last-minute words of advice to his players. He walks now back to the bench. And it's just about showtime.
Sure is. The officials are ready, and we're ready to go here, as we said, the Matra Group jump ball. Should be a good one here. Two of the top teams in the league this year. The ball controlled by Clarion. And here we go. Clarion Forest V&A, first quarter sponsor. Clarion with the basketball. Ball up top. Here's Watterson to the right side. Shots off the mark that time by Frederick. Rebounded by Wagner.
Wagner, nice job. Great position to come down with the board.
Ball up top, Minnick with it. Goes to Huffman. Huffman back up top to Fricko. Back out Wagner. Wagner in the paint. Kicks it back up top. Controlled by Minnick. Fricko into the lane. Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner driving. Wagner's shot is no good. They're going to call him for the charge.
Wagner a little surprised at the call. Got the shot to fall. Shakes it off. Goes the other way. You saw a little bit of patience there, Mike, really going by Redbank. And that's something that I think as the season has evolved, the team has gotten much better at. Very patient. They don't force the shots.
Here's Frederick up top. Finds Smale. Back up top it goes Watterson to Frederick. Watterson in the corner. Up top to Frederick. Redbank in a man-to-man. They're tenacious right now.
And it's a tight man. There's really no real estate to work with inside the paint. Pushing this offense completely back out.
Ball lost. And it goes across the timeline, and it's an over and back. Redbank gets the turnover.
Credit that to the defense. No question about that. That defense is pushing that offense back toward the midcourt line.
We want to thank tonight, too, Best Wealth Management, new sponsor here on the EYT Media Network. Best Wealth Management. Want to thank them for joining in. Ball to the left side. Roop to Wagner. Minnick gives it to Fricko. Fricko likes to fire them threes, and so far they've been right on top of him. Here's Wagner in the paint, spins around. Wagner left hand shot, good, and it's 2-0 Redbank Valley.
Good strong look again. Nothing but patience there. Wagner saw a little bit of an opening, took full advantage of it, got the shot to fall.
Watterson to Smale. Hands it off to Frederick. They run that weave up top. Burford driving in the lane, dumps it off here to Derek Smale. Closely guarded by Wagner. Wagner, now they double team him. Ball comes back up top to Dylan Smale. Smale driving, spins back around.
Bulldogs are not giving any real estate at all up within the paint.
They're playing good help. When that ball comes down into the bottom block here, Smale driving, spins around, takes that shot, fade away, good, and we're tied at 2. Good job by Dylan Smale.
And stuck with it, almost slid a little too far that time, released it. No travel call.
Here's Fricko, up to Roop. Minnick kicks it back out here to, that was Huffman, and now the shot's off the mark. Huffman with the rebound, kicks it back out to Wagner. Now controlled by Fricko. Deep shot by Minnick. It's off the mark, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Huffman. 2-2, we're tied. Coming up, 4:52 to go. Clarion 4 is VNA first.
Well, the tie part doesn't shock me. The fact that it's 2-2 does shock me a little bit.
Yeah, almost half the quarter gone.
Yeah, I thought we'd see 6 points at least by each team right now. Again, you got to credit both these defenses out there. They've done a great job tonight.
Frederick's going to take that shot up top of the key. Nails the three-pointer. Their side window a door. Three-pointer makes it 5-2.
No doubt about that one. Point of release, you knew it was going to go in.
Here's Wagner. Back up top. Fricko finds Root back to the right side to Minnick. Minnick takes a shot from the right elbow. Rejected. I think that was Burford, got his hand on it. Here comes Clarion. 5-2, they lead. Ball intercepted. It was tipped by Fricko. Here comes Minnick. Minnick down the left side, into the lane. Jump stop shot, good, and it's 5-4.
It's a great example there for the younger viewers out there. Stick with a play. If it doesn't work on the offensive side, you've got to go back, play defense, get back in position. You've got an opportunity to force a turnover.
Burford tried to dump it into the paint, but it's taken away by Huffman. Here's Fricko. Fricko down the right side, spinning around. Fricko lost. The ball comes back out to Wagner in the paint. Wagner has it ripped away by Smale, ahead to Burford, and Burford's going to get the layup on the other end. And it's 7-4.
Burford's first points of the ball game. Burford's got 2, Dylan Smale with 2, and Nathan Frederick with 3.
On the other end, Roop up top to Minnick. Minnick tried to dump it down into the paint. It goes off of Smale. It will say Redbank ball. 3:07 to go. Clarion 4th, VNA first.
As the game unfolds, you'll start and see, I think, both teams are going to start putting down a few more points in this one.
And Wagner will get the points with that bottom block. Makes it 7-6.
Wagner's got 4 now in the ball game. He's got 4. Brecken Minnick with 2.
Clarion running that weave again up top. Watterson back out. It goes to Burford. Burford.
He's in a little bit of trouble, looking for some help.
And Smale driving to the hoop. It's off the side of the rim, no good. But the ball actually touches Smale when his foot was on that end line. And it will go to Redbank.
And the official right on top of it. He's able to make the call easily because he's in prime position.
Here's Minnick working at 7-6. Clarion leads 2.5 to go here in quarter number 1. Glad you could be with us tonight here on Explore Clarion Funbank Hoops. Ball dumped in. Huffman Kicks it back up top here to Root. And now to Minnick.
Haven't talked about it much. Got to wonder if this heat is going to take its toll on players as the game unfolds.
Root kicks it out to the corner. Minnick fakes around the defense. Shot on the baseline's on the way. Good by Minnick. And Redbank leads it here 8-7. Be the first time they've led since they were up 2-0.
Minnick with 4, Wagner with 4.
Here's Frederick, hands it off to Watterson, to Burford. Burford driving, Burford around the defense, shot, good drive by Burford. 9-8, we go back and forth, 1:45 to go here in the first.
Burford was going to have to use GPS going through traffic like that. He does, gets the shot to fall. He made it look a lot easier than what it was.
Fricko in the paint, kicks it out to Wagner, 3 on the way, shot no good. Ball loose in the paint, Frederick's able to kick it out. 9-8 Clarion, 1:24 to go here in the first. Oh, the pass was there. Excuse me, but Frederick was there. He's going to step back, take the shot. Good by Frederick, another three-pointer. And it's 12-8, Clarion by 4.
Shot taken from the Gulf of America again.
Roop. Here to Wagner. Down to the corner to Root. Back up top to Wagner it goes, 50 seconds.
Again, a lot of patience here.
Wagner's shot in the paint, no good. Comes out here to Watterson. 4-point lead for Clarion. They look to add to it here, 39 seconds.
Good solid look, just couldn't get that shot to fall.
Ball over, Smale. Basket good, and Smale to the line for the old-time three-point play.
That's vintage Derek Smale. How appropriate, senior night. He's probably done that 50 times this season alone, I think. He uses his size certainly to his advantage. Shot's good.
15-8, 7-point lead for Clarion.
A lot of balance being displayed out there by Clarion Areas. Frederick with 6, 4 with Burford, 3 with Smale. Derek Smale it is, and then Dylan Smale it too. Bulldogs looking for the last shot here.
Here's the Minnick. Fricko fakes, drives. Fricko's going to put up that shot in the paint. Good. 15-10, 5 seconds. Clarion has to hurry here. Down to 1, and there's the buzzer. So after 1, 15-10, Clarion leads it. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
In this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
We're back here at Clarion. We go right to action. Redbank Valley with the basketball as we get started here in quarter number 2, 15-10. Clarion leads it. Roop hands it off to Wagner. Into the lane, Wagner dumps it off. Huffman shot. Goodbye, Huffman, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for the old-time three-point play. This time, I think they are going to get Derek Smale on that one.
Looks to make it 3, and he does. 3 in the ball game for Jackson Huffman.
They've been putting some pressure on. Smale will get it across the timeline. Comes right into Derek Smale. Derek Smale Spinning around, driving in, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul, clearing out. And very quickly, Derek Smale's going to pick up his second foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come out of the ball game soon. As we're just at that 7:29 mark, quarter number 2.
15-13. Just underway here in the seconds. It's a Hager Paving second quarter here on Explore Clarion. Here's Wagner shaking and baking in the paint. Wagner's going to put up that shot. Wagner gets it to go, and we're tied at 15. A 4-0 run to start the quarter for Redbank.
If you're Coach Doherty, you probably couldn't script it much better to start quarter number 2.
Ball over here to Dylan Smale. Frederick to Watterson. Watterson lost the basketball. Fricko with the steal. Here's Fricko behind the back up top to Wagner. Wagner into the lane. Wagner goes up strong. The shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Frederick, but it's back out to Minnick. Minnick in the paint. Kicks it out. Huffman fakes drive. Huffman kicked it over, and Huffman's going to get down for the offensive foul.
Yeah, Huffman was getting out of control as far as the control of his body. That is, Fisher right on top of it, rings him up. That's one of those situations as a player, you're just trying. You think you can regain your footing, and just couldn't do it. And results a foul.
6.5 to go. Hager Paving second. All tied at 15. Here's the weave up top by Clarion. Watterson, Frederick, Smale, Burford all working up top. Here's Smale with it. Back to Burford. Hands it off here to Frederick. O'Neal in the ball game here. Shot taken by Watterson up top. It's good by Watterson, a three-pointer. Boy, Clarion's nailed some of those tonight, 18-15.
That they have, Mike. That is their third three-pointer in the ball game.
5:53, clock rolling here, quarter number 2. Roop up to Fricko. Fricko driving. Fricko is going to be fouled up here. We're going to get hands. They're going to get to Frederick with that one. See, the third foul, though, called here against Clarion in the quarter. They lead by 3, though.
Both coaches, it's pretty much what they expect to see. Quick inbound shot that time made by Huffman.
Cuts that lead down to 1. This game back and forth. We thought that's what it was going to be. Smale in the lane. Kicked it off, stolen by Minnick. Minnick kicking the ball ahead to Fricko. Fricko's got to race it down, and he does. Fricko spinning around. Comes up top to Wagner. Here's Wagner. Passes off, shot taken by Minnick, and it's in and out, no good. Rebound is by Watterson.
Good strong look, and for Redbank, they want to get some points here while Derek Smale is not on the court and unable to do so that trip down the court.
Smale up top to Frederick and over to Watterson. Watterson is up top to Smale. That's Dylan. Foul called up top here on Fricko.
Very few foul calls really in the ball game. Both teams playing relatively clean.
Miller will check in for Clarion. 18-17, 4.5 to go here in the first half. Shot taken by Frederick, rattles the cage, doesn't go. Rebound Wagner. Here comes Fricko. Back out to Roop, back up top to Wagner. Wagner driving in the lane. Wagner puts up that shot, good. And it's 19-18, Redbank Valley.
Big shot out of Wagner with that one, Mike. Gives them 8 points in the ball game.
Smale controls, back to Frederick. Here's Frederick up top. Frederick dumped it into the paint to O'Neal. O'Neal's hook shot, good by O'Neal in the paint. And it's 20-19 Clarion.
O'Neal, a great position at time. Caught the ball cleanly. Was able to muscle it up and in.
Wagner working it. Wagner right to the hoop shot. Good. Wagner's done that a few times. 21-23, 40 to go in this Hager Paving second.
And he's the player, if he sees a crease, you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. He makes the shot count.
Smale, we're going to get a bit of a push here from Roop. So each team now with 3 fouls here in the quarter. At 5, you go to that automatic 2. Bob's favorite new rule.
And ranks right up there with the ceremonial coin toss.
Here's Burford, hands it off. Miller over to Frederick. 3:15. Miller controls.
Again, Clarion content right now just to handle the ball. They're waiting for breakdown defensively.
Frederick shot off the mark, no good. Rebound by Fricko. Fricko's going to push it. Fricko lost the ball from behind. Frederick took it away.
Good hustle play by Frederick.
Yep, Burford was there to grab it. 1 point lead for Redbank, 2:45 to go here in the second. Smale looking for a seam. So far, shutting it off is Redbank. Here's Miller.
This defense has just done an amazing job of pushing the offense out. It just can't really develop like it should.
Burford missed the shot, gets it right back, got a couple rebounds. In the lane, Smale, scoop shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wagner, kicks it to Fricko. Ball to the right side to Roop. Roop puts up the shot, blocked by Frederick, and he'll take it away.
Nothing but ball on the block. Wow.
Ball ahead to Miller. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Miller, 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound, no, ripped away by Miller. Shot from the free throw line, good by Smale, 22-21. And that's just the case of being out-rebounded and out-muscled that time by Clarion. They really went right at Redbank.
Yeah, great follow-up.
And that's where boxing out comes into play. Here's a drive by Minnick. He gets it 23-22. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken. Coach Doherty will use that one with the minute 27. It's a Gatesman's Auto Body timeout.
Mike, quickly for Redbank Valley. Wagner checks in with 10, 6 points out of Breckenminnick, 5 out of Jackson Huffman. As we look at Clarion led by 6 from Nathan Frederick, 4 out of Dylan Smale, and Mason Burford. Speaking of Smale, Derek Smale has been in a little bit of foul trouble, so he's been out.
Yep. So far, it's they've weathered the storm for the most part. It's been back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice job. I like the hustle out of both teams tonight, Mike. They're both fighting for each and every rebound. Trying to manufacture some turnovers, get some points off it, but defense has been really stingy for both sides.
So Clarion will have to come the length of the court. Redbank is going to contest. So they'll put that full court press on. Yep, they're going to back off. Minute 24, 1 point lead for Redbank. Here's Frederick. Triple team, kicks it back up top. Burford controls. Burford driving. Kicks it back out to Miller. O'Neal. Smale, Frederick. And they'll keep working it around, 55 seconds.
A lot of time taken off the clock. Taking 30, almost 40 seconds. Good ball handling skills being displayed right now by Clarion.
No need to rush. It's a 1 point ball game. Ball up top to Miller. Kicks it out. Shot taken by Fredericks on the way, and he nails another three-pointer. Clarion's hit a bunch of them, 25-23.
That shot taken from the Haskell house.
Here's Minnick. Working the ball here for Redbank. To Wagner. 2 point lead for Clarion, 14 seconds. Wagner lost the ball in the paint. Foul's going to be called against Clarion. That'll be 4 on them with 12 seconds.
My thought here, unless that shot is wide open, quickly milk the clock down a little bit. If you make it, great.
Ball to Wagner. He likes to drive. And they're going to say he clears out. They're going to call that foul on Wagner. Oh, no, they're going to actually call it on number 10. That's Pago, I believe. That'll be his first, team's fourth. Timeout taken here by Clarion, 32nd timeout. So they're going to work on a play here. They lead by 2.
At this point in the season, they already know exactly what they're going to go with here. They've done it 50 times in practice, and a few times in a ball game, but 9.1 seconds, this is where you go to it. This is also a nice tune-up scenario as playoffs are just around the corner.
Around the corner, it's next week.
Therefore, it is around the corner.
Whoa, well, KSAC Championships next week, D9 playoffs will be the week after. And we're going to be your home for all that is the KSACs and the districts. We'll keep Brett busy. He won't have time to go get in any trouble.
I don't know that we're going to be that busy.
2-point lead, 9 seconds.
I have to get this in.
Well, they just get it in, too. Miller dumps it off. 5-4 seconds. Here's Frederick. Frederick with the runner. Nails the shot, the two-pointer. And it's 28-23. Clarion will lead as we go to halftime by 5. Frederick getting the home crowd all excited with that runner there at the buzzer. We'll take a break. 28-23 at the half. We'll come back. Heater Lumber halftime show on the way. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires. Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Shippenville, or call 782-6264.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
All right, back here at Clarion High School. We are in the Heater Lumber Halftime Show, part of Funbank Hoops on Explore Clarion. Clarion leads at halftime 27-23. They had it up 28-23. They did make sure that was a 2-point shot by Frederick there at the buzzer, but Clarion leads by 4. Governor, Redbank Chevrolet stats, how do they stack up?
As we take a look at the visiting Redbank Valley Bulldogs, they are led by Braylon Wagner. Wagner checks in with 10 points, followed by 6 points out of Brecken Minnick, 5 out of Jackson Huffman, 2 out of Kieran Fricko. As a team, Mike, they're 1 of 1 from the free throw line. As we look at Clarion area, Nathan Frederick, a big first half, 11 points out of Frederick, followed by 4 points each out of Mason Burford, as well as Dylan Smale, 3 points each out of Derek Smale, Wyatt Watterson, and O'Neill checking in with 2 points, I believe. It's not ringing up the stats. Runs in my mind he made a 2-point shot. I'll have to look into that. But regardless, that's where we sit here. It is a 27-23 ball game here at halftime.
Do want to thank again Best Financial Management. Plan, invest, and protect. You can see right there. And why they put Matt Best on that picture, I don't know. But
by the way, to update everybody, yes, O'Neill did make, that's a great shot, by the way, Matt Best.
What?
O'Neill did make a shot, and for some reason my iPad did not register it. The scoring's right, but my iPad didn't show it. So I knew he looked down through there. I'm like, wait a minute, he made that shot.
You got her. Yeah, we're just picking on that. Do want to thank him for his sponsorship here on exploreClarion.com. We'll take another time out. We're going to come back. We'll do some halftime adjustments and more. At halftime, 27-23. Clarion leads Redbank. It's boys action here for you. 2 of the big teams in the Keystone Shortway Conference going at it tonight. And it's Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at PowerTruckRepair.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit DuBrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
All right, back here at Clarion. Heater Lumber Halftime Show. Time to take a look at our All-American Awards and Engraving halftime adjustments. Clarion yet to come out. Oh, they're just over there at the bench. They warmed up quickly and then went to the bench. What do you do, Governor? Any adjustments?
I think if you're Clarion, you want to continue to let your offense run free. Look, they've had a strong night from three-point land. Continue that barrage. They've made 4 3-pointers here in the first half, which is really the difference in this ball game. A little bit of foul trouble for Clarion as we take a look at Derek Smale. Had to sit out a lot of quarter number 2, and I think obviously he'll be back out in the quarter here to start the second half. He's got to play smart. For Redbank Valley, I think you want to challenge Smale a little bit. I think you want to try and make this just a little bit more physical ball game. I also think that if the opportunity to shoot from 3 presents itself, try a few of those. If you're not hitting, continue to work it inside the paint. But you've got to credit this Clarion defense. They have been very stingy. They have got a lot of boards. They have limited the second and third opportunities for Redbank Valley. They've made it tough inside all night.
Redbank will get the ball to start this third quarter, and the third quarter is an Ascendance Trucking third. That'll wrap up the Heater Lumber halftime show. And we'll get set to go here with Clarion leading by 4 points in this one. Again, could be a very good look at the championships next week coming up at Tippin Gymnasium. The boys will be on Thursday, but hey, we got this one to finish first. Here we go. Here's Fricko. Fricko's going to put up that shot. Fricko gets it to go, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Just a little simple head and shoulder move there. Gives him enough room, makes the shot fall.
Smale, Derek Smale back in there playing with the 2 fouls to Dillon. Kicks it back up top here to Burford. Frederick passes off here to Smale. Smale lost it, but it's right back into the hands of Watterson. To the corner, Smale, 8-ball, corner pocket, nails it. Another 3-pointer, makes it 30-25. Gerstein, window and door 3-pointer.
That's number 5 in the ball game.
5-point lead again for Clarion. Ball out here to Fricko, hands it off to Wagner, or Minnick, jump stop, turns around, shot, no good. Ball tipped around, rebound by Burford. Here's Burford. Hands it off to Smale. Smale driving on the baseline, kicks it back out to Derek Smale and into the hands of Frederick. Smale controls again.
Don't need to rush anything. You got a nice 5-point lead.
Frederick is going to be fouled here. They're going to get Redbank. It will either be Fricko or they're going to say it's on Pago. Pago picks up his second. And that little bit of a weave up top. Here, Burford's going to take it right to the hole. The shot's off the mark, got his own rebound. Kicked it out, Smale. 3-pointer on the way. Good by Smale again. Couple 3-pointers for him, and it's 33-25, Clarion.
He is money in the bank tonight. 10 points on Dylan Smale.
8-point advantage. Clarion's biggest lead of the ball game. Foul called here on Burford, running into Minnick up top.
He's starting to tighten up a little bit here in the second half.
Fricko takes the inbound. Ascendance Trucking third quarter. Shot good by Fricko. Done that a couple of times. Lead is 6.
Fricko is one of those guys that's basketball smart. No question about it.
Oh, Burford shot, no good. Loose in the paint, put up by Smale is no good. Pago and Smale. Pago's going to take that basketball.
I don't know how Pago was able to stay in bounds. He had like a half an inch to work with the real estate. That's it.
You need a camera looking down on that end. Into the lane. Fricko puts up that shot again. Doesn't go. Ball tipped back out. Fricko gets the basketball back. Fight for the ball. He's going to kick it out here. Wagner's
been quiet here most of the second half.
Just under 5 minutes. Go into the lane. Kicks it up top. Roop. The ball's going to go off of Smale's foot. Here at Clarion, they call that the Vandermeer.
Absolutely. Nobody did it better.
Well, how many years ago is that?
A long time. A long time.
Ball
Put it this way, there were different bleachers in the gym. I had more hair, and we were both lighter. How's that sound?
Sounds about right. Minnick fade away. No good off the front of the rim.
I don't know. Brett might not even have been born back then.
I was going to say, I'm thinking Vandermeer's probably getting Social Security now, too. That's how long ago. Here's Frederick driving. Tried to pass it off, but it's going to be taken away, and foul is going to be rung up here on Clarion. Goes on Frederick.
It's important here psychologically for Redbank to get some points, Mike, that kind of kept in check here the second half.
Yeah, they've been outscored 6-4. The 2 3-pointers, the big difference. Trigo controls. He kicks it back out. Minnick, foul, it goes! And Minnick will go to the line for that old-time 3-point play.
Took a while, but the shot falls. He's got 8 with that shot, looking to make it 9. That's a tough one on Frederick, as that's number 3. Shot is short, but goes in.
3-point ball game. Clarion led by 8, but Redbank has cut it back. 5 straight points. Watterson wide open 3 up top, and it does not go. That ball is loose. Who comes out with it? Smale, and it's going to go out of bounds, but it stays Clarion ball.
Clarion fortunate to retain possession on that one.
Smale, Burford up top. Derek Smale shot from the top of the key, and he'll nail that one. 35-30 Clarion. Breaking their drought.
5 points now for Derek Smale. Redbank has taken away the paint, so Smale just moved his game back a little bit, that's all.
Shot in the paint, no good. Tipped back, though, by Fricko. I don't know how he got it, but he did. Lead is 3.
I'd have bet you a steak dinner that ball was not going to go in. I'm glad I didn't bet because, I'm poor, Mike. I can't be buying you steak.
Oh, dear. Ball kicked out. Frederick, 3-pointer. Nails another one, does Frederick. That's one thing that's really kept Clarion in the lead here, those 3-pointers.
That is the 7th team 3-pointer. 7 3-pointers for this Bobcat team.
Wagner hands it off to Roop. Roop finds Fricko. 6-point lead for the Bobcats. 2.5 to go here in the third. Ascendants trucking third. Wagner, drive, shot off the mark. Go the other way here, Smale. Smale steps back, 3-pointer on the way. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by Minnick. Or that's Pago actually on the rebound. So Pago with that one. Oh, driving right is Minnick off the side of the bankboard. No good. It goes off of Smale, and it will stay Redbank basketball. Hooks checks in for Clarion. Huffman back in here for Redbank. Ball kicked up top. Rube shot, rattles the cage, doesn't go. Rebound Burford. Minute 50. All the way down. There's Smale, the shot good. He saw him, and Smale able to rein it in, and it's an 8-point lead again for Clarion.
How did he reel that ball in? I thought it was tailing out of bounds. He somehow not only reels it in, he makes that shot look easy.
In the paint. Shot, no good. Ball tipped out. There's Burford. Burford driving. Burford right to the hoop. Basket is good by Burford. And we're going to have a flop warning, I believe.
We see the Bulldogs go to a timeout here.
And a warning's going to be given to the bench as well.
As Coach Doherty gets the explanation from the official.
I think that's what they called. We've seen that called a few times this year, and that's what it is. So 44-32. 12-point lead here for Clarion. Here's Root. Passes off. Wagner in the paint. Wagner jump stop shot. Good. 44-34. Minute to go.
Mike, he made the last Clarion shot.
Burford.
Had my head down.
Ball to the right side. Shot on the way. In and it goes. Hooks gets the three-pointer. 47-34 as Clarion leads by 13 with another 3 is what I was going to say.
8 3-pointers in the ball game.
That's just unbelievable. Ball up top. Back to the left side to Minnick. Minnick in the paint. Minnick's going to be fouled here. They're going to get Burford. Do you remember? It's almost like Clarion's doing some payback. We were down at Redbank several years ago, and they came out against Clarion and were just on fire from three-point line. They hit like 20 in the game or something.
It was a ridiculous, crazy amount that night.
That's where we see it here.
Redbank has neutralized the paint, obviously, but the problem is in order to do that, they've sacrificed three-point land, and Clarion has been hot.
Oh, right into Fricko, but he misses the shot. Hooks with the rebound. 19 seconds. Clarion will have it. Hooks. Push is going to be called here against Redbank. 15 seconds to go here in the third.
This is where you want to be a little bit careful. 15.5 seconds remain. You don't want to pick up an additional foul here.
Ball stolen on the inbound. Kicked ahead to Minnick. Minnick with the layup on the other end. 47-36, 9 seconds. Clarion will now play here for the last shot. 4, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Down to 1. Shot taken, and it's off the rim, no good. We go to the fourth. Clarion leads by 11, and you're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builders Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville. At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Clarion will get the ball as we start the Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. They lead it here by 11 to the Bobcats. Redbank and Clarion battling here. Ball up top, Hooks into Smale, and an easy layup for Smale. The defense went right by him. And the lead goes to 13 again.
9 points in the ball game now to Derek Smale.
Here's Wagner. Back up top. Roop. Faking. Back to Wagner. Wagner in the paint. Wagner puts up that shot, and it uses the whole rim and goes. 49-38.
Wagner up to 14.
Boy, Clarion, that barrage of three-pointers, a huge difference in this ball game. Driving into the lane, Hooks dumps it off to Smale again. Smale is going to be fouled from behind. They're going to get Wagner on this one.
You've got to credit Derek Smale in this ball game because he's got in some foul trouble early. Had to sit out. He's come back in the second half. He's played very solid defense and offense. Misses that first shot. Made a heck of a catch on the deep pass, which you and I both thought was going to go out of bounds. Makes the catch, gets the shot to fall.
Pago check back in here for Redbank.
He has 9 in the ball game. Looks to make it 10 here. And he does.
12-point advantage here for the Bobcats. Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. Glad you're with us tonight. Driving right to the hoop. Fricko shot no good off the side of the rim. Tipped it back up. Put back by Pago though is. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Doherty. He wants a full timeout. 10-point lead for Clarion. We'll break as well. And you're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
All right, here we go. Back to live action. Clarion inbound to the basketball. Having some time getting it across that timeline, but they do. That's Burford. Clarion leads by 10, 50-40. 6.5 to go in this one. Miller kicks it over to Frederick. Back up top. Miller wide open up the top. No good. Rebound is by Minnick.
You need points each trip down the court. Doesn't matter 2 or 3. You just got to get the shot to fall.
Ball back up top here to Wagner. Coco and Wagner playing catch. Hands it to Root. Ball underneath. Pago kicks it back out. Wagner. Wagner steps back. Back into Pago. Minnick. Minnick driving. Minnick puts up that shot. Good by Minnick. Took it up high, and it's 50-42.
Minnick now with 13 in the game.
Clarion led by 13. It's now 8. Timeout taken, and another full timeout. 5:36 to go here in this one. 8-point lead for Clarion. We'll break again. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
All right, back to action. We go. Timeout taken by Coach Heater. 8-point lead for Clarion. Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. Ball comes up top, and it's off of Burford's hand, and it goes over and back. So Redbank picks up the turnover here.
That is a big break for the Bulldogs. Big question is, can they convert here and get points off of it? They really need it. Down by 8.
Ball will come into Minnick as they'll work it. Shot taken by Fricko. It's off the back of the rim, and it uses it all and goes. It's now a 2-possession game, 50-44.
Fricko with 10.
We're going to get a hand check up top. There'll be no shot here. Foul called on Pago. That's his third.
Redbank hoping to manufacture a turnover here.
Ball comes in to Smale, handed off to Frederick. Frederick to Miller, and controlled by Smale. Burford up top. Driving in the lane, shot no good. Rebound Pago, kicks it ahead. 2-on-1, bounce pass, Wagner. Shot blocked by Miller somehow.
Miller's able to block the shot because Wagner couldn't catch it cleanly. That bought him enough time to get in position. Great play.
Ball to the right side. Smale. Tried to pass it in. Saved by Smale. Back to Dylan Smale. Burford up top again. Frederick. Double team. Kicks it over to Burford. Driving. Shot high over top of Pago. 52-44. Clarion 4:08 to go.
Burford with 10 now. Look at the time they have taken off the clock. Down under 4 minutes.
Here's Minnick. Fricko steps up, takes the three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Miller.
Miller has been outstanding tonight. Good quality time off the bench.
Here's Miller. The free throw line. Passed it off, taken away. Come back the other way. The ball kicked ahead to Fricko. Here's Fricko faking, driving, shot, good. 52-46. 3:20 to go, 2-possession game. Into the lane, Smale kicks it back up top to Burford. Now Frederick. Timeout will be taken. 30-second timeout, Gatesman's auto body timeout. 6-point lead here for Clarion. So Coach Heater using another timeout with 3:05. Talking things over with his team.
Well, there's 3:05 on the game clock right now. Might be 15 minutes, 20 minutes till we get out of here, Mike. You're going to see a lot of timeouts taken. You're going to see a lot of strategy used. You must keep it 3 possessions or less as far as the difference in the score. Right now, technically a 2-possession ball game with 6 points your difference. Figured I'd help you out with that.
Thank you. 10-5 is how Clarion has outscored Clarion here in this third quarter so far. Redbank with that advantage, but Clarion still leads here by 6. Here's Smale. Over to Watterson. Frederick to the right side. Dylan Smale working the basketball. Back up top to Watterson. Smale in the lane. Kicks it over to Derrick. Derrick, he's going to drive. Kicked it over to Burford. Burford back up top to Derrick Smale. And they're going to work it here. They lead by 6. Foul will be called on Minnick.
Remember, food for thought, they had a 6-point lead against Brookville late in the ball game. So you can see a couple of times I think the players thought about shooting here. This time decided to hold on to the ball.
I think they learned, from that experience.
That's why games like that are so important.
Oh, is into Burford. He's fouled, and Burford fouled by Minnick, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
You know, oftentimes you can learn as much from a loss as what you can a win.
He'll go up to that Dubrook free throw line.
Burford with 10 in the ball game. Wants to add to that total. His shot is up. It does not go.
Huffman checking back in for Pago.
That shot's good.
That'll make that differential 7. Clarion County Community Bank fourth. It'll be a fun one here. Don't go away.
You've got to shoot soon. You can't milk much time off the clock if you're Redbank.
Rico kicks it out. Huffman driving. Huffman puts up the shot. He gets it to go. He was stumbling. 5-point ball game. 2 minutes to go. Watterson. Burford. To Watterson. Foul's called on Wagner. That'll be his fourth. That's the fifth foul against Redbank, and that's going to put Clarion to the line.
You have to do that. Time's not on your side. You've got 149 to work with. Wyatt Watterson at the line. He's got 3 in the ball game. Shot is up. And no good. Officials make sure everyone is aware it's showtime on this shot. Shot's up and goes. Took a while. And it goes in.
Makes that lead 6 again, 2 possessions. Minute 44. Ball to Wagner. He'll take the shot from the baseline. It's no good. The ball comes out. Wagner gets it back up top. Shot on the way. Three-pointer. Rattles the cage. Doesn't go. Rebound by Smale. Here's Dylan Smale. Ahead to Derek. Minute 25. Ball to the corner. Travel is called on Watterson. And a timeout is taken by Redbank. It's a full timeout. We'll break for a full one. Minute 22 to go. Don't go away. 2-possession game. 6-point ball game. Clarion with the lead. You're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com. At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first.
Here we go to action. Redbank has to come the length of the court. Clarion was going to put some pressure on, but backs off. Here's Roop with it. 2-possession game. 6-point lead for Clarion. A minute 15 to go. Shot. Three-pointer no good. That ball loose, picked up by Wagner in the paint. He's fouled. They're going to get Watterson on that one. And Wagner will go to the line for that 3-point play.
Wagner has 16 in the ball game. Needs to make it 17 here.
Derek Smale checks back in here for Miller. They're going to bring the beef in underneath.
You don't have to ask where the beef is, that's for sure.
Reminds us of that old Wendy's commercial, huh?
I believe that's 40 years ago. Shot's good.
And now it's a 3-point game. Minute 9 to go. Here comes Clarion. Here's Burford. Burford to the right side. Burford around the defense. Foul will be called on Huffman. That'll send Burford up to the line for 2. Free throws huge here.
Shot's good. Next shot off the mark.
The rebound put back by Smale, no good, but Watterson gets it. Here's Clarion. They've got it. Shot by Watterson from the left side, no good. Here comes Wagner. 47 seconds. Fricko with it. Redbank down by 4. Shot taken by Minnick. Three-pointer. Good by Minnick. Three-pointer on the way. 1-point ball game. Clarion with the ball, 35 seconds. And the ball knocked away, but it goes to Clarion. Wow. 29 seconds. Timeout taken by Clarion.
Like almost a fantastic defensive play by those Bulldogs. They wanted to call the official on top. It's 100% the correct call. An easy call.
Gatesman's auto body timeout. Why don't we just stay here?
Yep, we've got 29.
Got Brett all crazy over there.
29.7 on the clock. That's a great job again. We talk constantly about officials being in prime spot. The call will make itself. That was a great example right there. All officials huddling up right now, make sure everybody's on the same page.
And this is where they'll make sure they're like, as time comes down, who's going to have this, who's going to have that.
It's a veteran. It's a veteran crew here. They're not going to make any type of fundamental mistake, that's for sure. Complete confidence in this group.
Clarion will have the ball. It is a 1-point ball game. Now, if you're Coach Doherty, do you want a quick foul on the inbound to give yourself another shot at that ball?
I would, because even if they make the 2, you still have that one possession. You have time to operate.
Here we go. Ball comes into Smale. Foul's going to be called here. They're going to get Minnick, and that's wise. That'll be his 3rd. Dylan Smale will go to the line to shoot 2.
Dylan Smale's got 10 in the ball game. He's used to being in these tough positions, but you had to make that quick foul. Shots up. Good. 11 for Dylan Smale now. Next shot is up and good.
3-point ball game, 27 seconds.
You know what you got to do.
Here comes Roop. 23 seconds. Minnick, three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. The ball tipped and it goes out of bounds. It goes to Clarion. We were right on top of it, easy for us to see, and it would be Clarion's ball from our standpoint, but the officials were blocked away, and it is Clarion's ball. That's the right call.
It's not going to be a popular call with Redbank, but it's the right call.
Foul on Roop. That'll send Watterson down on the other end. 16 seconds. If he hits both of these, if you're Clarion, get out of the way.
If he hits both of them, you're Clarion, you don't even have to breathe heavy right now.
I'd spread it right out. You don't have to worry about anything.
Wyatt Watterson's shot is up. Nothing but net.
Oh, he misses that one. 4-point ball game. 14 seconds. Foul will be called up top. That is a very smart foul. Frederick's going to pick up the foul, though. That'll be his 4th.
Yeah, that's a basketball smart move.
Redbank does not get an opportunity to shot, most importantly there because of that foul. Ball tipped, comes in. Fricko, 10 seconds. Fricko puts up that shot. He's fouled, and Fricko's going to go to the line to shoot 3 shots here. So here we go. Still 7.5. Fricko at the Dubrook free throw line.
Shots up and good. Well, if you paid for admission to this one, you got your money's worth. Shot's good.
Frederick checks in for hooks.
Haven't talked about it. May see that miss. And shot's good.
And a full timeout will be taken by Redbank here. And again, we'll hold. We don't want to go away. Don't want to miss anything. 1 point lead, 58-57. Clarion will have to take the ball out. Now, again, the question is, if you don't get that initial steal, you got to foul quickly.
Absolutely foul quickly. And the way the numbers work out, at 58-57, you still have a chance, even if he makes the 2. So.
That's right.
But you have to do it quick. You cannot let time fly off the clock. And that's what Coach Doherty's point of emphasis is right now. And of course, Coach Heater is on the other side. He's saying, let's get up the court as fast as you can.
Clarion led, go ahead.
Or at least make them hunt you down.
Clarion led by 11 when we started the 4th quarter. Led by as many as 13. Redbank has been able to chip away at it. Well, Governor, here we go. You ready?
Buckle up, Buttercup. This is the fun part of the game.
Letting Frederick know he can't run the baseline because it was a made shot. We got people falling all over the place. That ball is loose. Clock starts, and a timeout is taken. Clarion was able to get on top of the basketball. And the timeout is taken by Clarion. Wow.
Some days the ball bounces your way. Some days the ball bounces against you. That time it definitely bounced the way in the favor of Clarion. Wow.
That ball was loose.
Bulldogs are pleading their case. They're not going to win this one. And the argument that is, but there's still 5.9 left.
Getting the officials meeting, talking, making sure they are where they need to be. Redbank will break the huddle. 58-57. Clarion leads. They've got the ball with 5.9 seconds.
Like every player on the court knows what the coach wants to happen. Every official knows where they want the other official to be. It's just a matter of where's it all going to shake loose at, partner.
Find out in 5.5 seconds. Here we go. Ball comes in. Burford, he'll be fouled with 4 seconds. So Burford will go to the line to shoot 2.
He's got 12 in the ball game. Coach Heater makes sure everyone knows what to do here. Calls everybody over. Burford at the line. Shot is up. And goes in. Shot. Good.
Timeout will be taken here by Coach Heater. It's a 30-second timeout. They'll talk it over. 4 seconds. Gatesman's Auto Body. Timeout here. 3-point lead for Clarion.
I always say in these situations, if you're out there, you're up on top by 3, you're back on defense, create a little traffic. That's what you cannot allow them to go uncontested. You just need to create some traffic. You don't got to get ultra physical in the ball game. Because ultimately, it still takes a 3-point shot.
Yep. And if they get down there, you want to just stick your hand up. You don't want to foul.
Right, and if they do release that 3, don't tackle them. Don't tackle them. Don't give them that 4th opportunity.
Words from the governor. Whatever you do. See if Clarion decides to play back here. It looks like they'll pick them up right about half court. Here we go with 4 seconds. 3-point lead for the Bobcats. Here we go. Final 4 seconds. Ball comes into Wagner. 3, 2. Shot by Minnick at the buzzer. Banks it. It does not go. He had the shot. And Clarion will win it 60-57 over Redbank Valley. Clarion has led throughout the ball game and was able to hang on to get that win at the end. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, wrap it up for you in the Fun Bank postgame show. It's Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Right back here at Clarion High School. Clarion holds on to win 60-57. We go to the Fun Bank postgame show and want to give a special shout out again. Want to thank Best Wealth Management, Matt Best and all the crew up there. New sponsor here on exploreClarion.com. Want to thank him for that. I picked on him earlier. I do apologize, but Matt understands. So here we go, Governor. It's a Fun Bank postgame show, and Redbank Chevrolet stats. How do they stack up?
As we take a look, Michael, taking a look at Redbank Valley, Braylon Wagner leads the way, 17 points. 16 points out of Brecken Minnick, 15 points out of Kieran Fricko, 7 out of Jackson Huffman, 2 out of Caden Pago. As a team, Redbank Valley they were actually 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Did make 1 3-pointer in this ballgame. 3 points shooting was really the difference in the ballgame, by the way, which you'll soon find out as we look at Clarion Area. Very balanced attack. Mason Burford, Nathan Frederick, each with 14, 12 points out of Dylan Smell, 10 out of Derek Smell, 5 out of Wyatt Watterson. And Trayvon Hooks with 3 and Quinn O'Neill with 2. Clarion Area was 10 of 15 from the free throw line, but they made 8 3-pointers in the ballgame. And that proved to be the difference here, Mike, as they went 60-57, came down to the final shot of the ballgame. It was a lot of fun for us tonight.
Sure was, and it was fun right from the beginning. Clarion led at the end of the first, 15-10. At halftime, they led 27-23. They led by 11 at the end of the third. And they escape here with that 60-57 win. And then kind of shake that little bit of a monkey off their back as they had those 2 losses in overtime leading into this ball game, and certainly came out, played a lot better, and those 3-pointers certainly helped them on the way to victory. Again, want to thank Redbank Chevrolet for bringing the stats. Time now, Governor. You're going to tell us who the Hager Paving player of the ball game is.
There are so many different guys who could have qualified for this, but, I really, right away, my first thought is Nathan Frederick. And Nathan Frederick is going to be our Hager Paving player of the ball game. He finishes 14 points, some three-point shooting, played some great defense tonight. Nathan Frederick is your Hager Paving player of the game.
All right, do want to thank Hager Paving for sponsoring our player of the game. And again, Mr. Frederick is that player of the ball game. And I want to let you know, too, it's Friday night next week. Coming your way here on Explore Clarion. Wednesday night we'll be at Redbank Valley. Girls and boys wrestling. Bob is going to make a special appearance for a shot at the big title.
I don't think we want to disappoint people. They don't want to see me in tights.
Oh, you'd be fine.
They don't want to see me in
Anyway,
tights.
we got that for you. Then on Thursday night, it's boys KSAC semifinals at Tippin Gym. Friday night, it's girls semifinals at Tippin Gym. And then on Saturday, we'll have the championships for you from Tippin for the KSAC championship. So, again, Clarion a winner tonight. Governor, you want to get us out of here? That'll wrap up the Fun Bank postgame show.
I want to thank our cameraman, Scott Fox, our producer, Brett English, for my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkle saying, hey, let's be careful out there.